continue.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Interesting. I wonder if if
How
you
the
string
hell did she get
together
her
all
hands
of
on the
the
manuscript
intros that it
anyway?
actually makes sense.
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're
Oh.
looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Oh. Well, we found like 6 books written by him, so he obviously did write some stuff. Bachman, welcome on in. Thank you very much for claiming first. And welcome. Hope you're doing well. You came in at just the right time. We are just starting back up. I like how you're first and last.
Come on,
Hell
mister.
yeah.
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
What? Doggo. Good doggo. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this the house we're trying to get into? That looks like screen doors. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go over here.
Just follow me. It's not far.
Mutant baby house. You mean dollhouse? That section's really good. BTW.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay. So I'm trying to fit all of those NPCs together. So you have Thomas Zane, who is the poet, and for whatever reason his writing has been completely disappeared. He had Barbara Yeager, who supposedly drowned. They were dating each other. That sounds like a very similar setup to what's going on with Alan Wake and his wife.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
And then we have Barry. Although I don't necessarily know if Barry matters in that whole situation.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Wow. Just the two dumbest people. Like, it's pretty clear that she's possessed by the demon thing. It could not be any clearer.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Oh.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
Oh.
I insist.
So the woman in the funeral garb.
Turn the lights on.
The woman in the funeral garb is Barbara Yeager. And then the voice in the sky.
Back to work, boy.
What? Ooh, okay, and the voice in the sky is Thomas Zane. Okay. Holy moly.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Oh, this is her bedroom.
Reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay. So the last week, the dark lady, Barbara Yeager, being possessed by the dark presence, has been helping Alan write as a muse, because he's been struggling to write, but he's been, I guess, promised that by writing he can help save his wife, and then the dark presence is using Alan, because I guess the dark presence can't create things, but the dark presence is manipulating Alan to write the story in such a way that it is to the dark presence's advantage. And my guess is that Alan eventually figures out why or what is happening and starts trying to, I guess, manipulate the story in such a way that the dark presence won't really notice that the story is being, the story isn't going their way.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
All right. Oh, I guess I can't go that way? Weird.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a
I'm gonna listen to
way
this
to get
first.
Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay. Get to the car. Okay.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today.
Oh, this is the drunk.
And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Interesting. Interesting. Lost Oracle, welcome in. Thank you very much for claiming last. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Oh yeah, I don't have my flashlight or my gun or anything. Oh.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway!
Oh.
You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
We became Max Payne and bullet
I'm
dodge.
standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
All right, so now we're on the run from the FBI. What?
I
What?
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wade.
Oh, that's
Come
bad.
on. Take it easy on him.
Don't let him get away.
Huh, okay. Well, we knew the FBI agent was after us. But I guess I didn't expect the FBI agent to show up here at this time. But I guess we're not exactly doing the best job of being sneaky. Oh, that's not good. God damn it, dude. The FBI is always after us? I suppose.
Stop running!
We're not running. We're like casually walking. Alan Wake runs like a...
Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Alan Wake runs like he's a 4-pack-a-day smoker.
Damn.
Also, what's going on, Asher? Hope you're having a great night, bud. Ah, manuscript page. Nice.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Alright, what does it say?
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Interesting. So the rock stars must be those two guys that are crazy that we met in the diner. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. So the rock stars are responsible for waking it up. And then when Alan came here... Yeah, okay. So it just needed, I guess, a particular kind of person in order to utilize its ability. It needed somebody to make a story for it, right? Interesting. Oh. Well, that's not natural. Well, that's not good. All right, down there is definitely not where we need to go. Oh, wait.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
I like this sheriff lady. Oh.
All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
I like this. I like the sheriff. Like, for once, the backwoods like sheriff is like not just completely against the protagonist, you know?
Stay sharp. This way. Over here. Hey, who's there?
Okay. So the dark presence is dealing... Oh, God. Is like dealing with...
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over. He's
Nice.
the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over. I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Okay. Well, I think it's weird. So I'm curious as to why Nightingale is after us. I'm not sure if that has been explained. And of course, nobody has to say anything. But I'm not sure if that's been explained yet. That's not good. Can't see me. Oh. Oh, did the tree, like, break the helicopter? Oh. I seem to have missed all of that. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else that might be. Hey, look, there's a coffee. All the way over there. All right, well. I'll grab the coffee. And then I guess we'll use the radio.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Interesting. Great game design. Oh, can we look here? What's this? Mm-hmm.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Mm-hmm. I like him just wanting to see you die a lot. That's admirable. Or something. Maybe not admirable. Admirable is probably not the word.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. We did meet him on the ferry, and he seems to genuinely care about the people that call in and offer them.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Aha. Well, first and foremost, we're going to grab this coffee. Oh, start the generator. I didn't even know we needed to do that, but, you know. I don't know how sound that wiring is, bud, but, you know.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, it must have like a timer on it. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Get wrecked, gate. I would like to have my gun and flashlight back, please. Thankfully, we're not being pursued by shadow men yet. But I guess it was during the day, and then I suppose the drugging Alan so that it's nighttime wasn't so much so that to waste time, but was more so to get it back to being nighttime so that the darkness could do whatever it's trying to do. Because it seems difficult for the darkness to do anything during the day. Though the fact that we can...
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Oh. Holy crap! 6 flashbangs? Okay. Oh, I want to listen. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, that really did the trick. Oh, all the deputies are turning. Oh, no. Oh, yep, get away. Oh, I got an achievement? Wait, did Epic get some kind of update that gave it achievements? I just wanted to get value. I probably didn't even need to use that flashbang. I just need to get to this light so that we can heal. Alan Wake utilizes photosynthesis. So. Holy crap! What? Will they expect me to use a flashbang on each guy?
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir.
Well, not from me.
So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Well, oh, there's a manuscript page. Ha! Apparently they did add achievements.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Oh, well that's fucking creepy. Wife! How are you doing, wife? She's gonna kill a man? No. She just drugged us earlier. She didn't kill us. She just drugged us. I don't think she's gonna kill anybody. Oh, hi, deputies. Oh, there's Jesus. It's funny that the dodge button is also the run button. Oh, let's go this way. Up there? Okay. Bro. Bro. Are you gonna... Oh, walk in the light. Yes. Oh. Trust no one in the dark. Walk in the light. Oh, we got a flare gun. Nice. Okay. So what did this do? Funnel cake. Nice. I like it. Oh, turning on the generator. This is essentially a Healy point. Or I guess if we didn't kill those two guys, we could have turned the generator on to like make sure that they don't come back or come by or whatever. Hi, guys. Oh, interesting. Well, I certainly like the flashbangs a lot better than the flares. The flashbang grenades, like, actually kill these guys. Nice. Oh, yeah, give me all those flashbangs. Oh, lots of deputies. Oh. Get out. Get away from me. Whoa. Okay. 3 is the magic number. 3 is the number that we want, and 3 is the number we got. Why does it put money in there? I don't know. Okay. I am apparently running all over the woods and not where I need to go. Aha, I see a man. He is a shadow man. Wait. You know what? Oh. Oh, wow. I am really getting my whole head clobbered. Okay. Well, I'm not worried about that.
Could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble.
The voice of Pat Maine, all night, every night. Oh, that makes sense why he's in.
Instead of wasting resources on those people. sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Why is he just shooting? Oh, did we break your arm? No, I guess we're fine. We didn't even get to talk to Guy?
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Not 100% sure on why we're going to the
Nightingale
mine.
stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
That seems like a pretty reasonable ask. Don't shoot at me, please, cop. Oh, hi. Oh, this is a generator. Oh. Hey, look, it's revolver and ammo. Ow, stop punching me. Alright, nice. Alright, so we have flares. Oh, wow, we're getting like a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay. We're getting a lot of stuff. We got our gun back. We don't have very many bullets, but we got our gun back. We have flares, which oh, we have 4 flares? That's a lot of flares. All right. All right. We are pretty kitted, I think. Hi. We are just being chased by people. Oh, there's definitely a thing down this way. I would like to not have you.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
You gonna come here? We don't have enough bullets to Parkour. 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 Oh, that's just our ankle. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Oh, hi. Yep, yep. Oh, that is a lot of men's. Yep. I pretty much want to get all of them grouped up so that I can flashbang all these guys. Ow! 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 That was a lot of damages. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. I'm just gonna. All right. The fact that those guys ate a shotgun blast, woo! How's that kidney doing? Which kid? Wait, what? What are you talking about? How's that kidney doing? My kidneys are fine. The darkness controls the taken. No shit. By the way, why are the highlighted message so expensive? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, you mean the 1 million channel points? Because why not? Oh yeah, there's a thing. Nice. Interesting that over here just had a bunch of guns and stuff. Oh, a thermos. Hydrate. Cheers. Yeah, we definitely they definitely added like they had to have updated. Oh wait, now we're going to where we were? Hold on. This was all the path we were supposed to take? Crap. All right. Well, we're gonna take a slight detour. Manuscript page.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Okay. Well, let's see what is up here. Maybe you can go down both paths, or go two paths. The splash art redeems come back. You may do another one of those. I turned it off because I wasn't sure about having time to do it. I wasn't sure about having the time to do them because I had 2 in queue and I had no time to do it with like being sick and being on vacation and having to prepare for stuff. So I mean, like I'll probably bring it back. Or maybe modify it in some way, unsure. If you're in town, the whole family will be at your 2nd annual tournament. The final round is Saturday at the shop. The whole family. What time? Wait a minute. Am I just backtracking super hard? Because I'm just going up to the radio tower. I wonder if this is just like a completely optional thing. Because this doesn't seem... Yeah, this is option. Wow, that is a hell of a hike for a manuscript page. And flares.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Huh. All right. So, just a really long hike up to get a manuscript page. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we got flares too. So I guess it wasn't like a complete, like it wasn't just, you know, wasting time, I guess, but. $10 a.m. to 7:30. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Stupid birds! Stupid birds! Okay. Oh. And coffee. I already know that I I already know that I definitely missed a coffee early in the game. I definitely missed a coffee during the intro area. All right. A manuscript page. What secrets do you have?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Yeah, I like all she knew was he was an asshole. God, yeah, I can certainly relate. Yeah, guys, go follow Cam. It's easy. You just click the heart. Oh, cell phone.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
Interesting.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Huh. Interesting. Wake attacked by a possessed object.
Wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay. So soon we're going to have to start defending ourselves against random pipes and stuff? That sounds awful. So go this way. Got it. Will do. It's like over here for extra guns and stuff. Oh, and shotgun ammo? And batteries? All right. Don't mind that. Oh, holy crap, dude. These guys only require 2 shots. Or 3, I guess.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Aha, we found a ladder. Hold on. Is there a thing hiding behind here? They definitely like putting thermoses in weird places. I guess that's the essence of collectibles, is putting them in weird places that you won't look. I would say it is very possible that Twitch might just be dying.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ow, bro! Oh, that's not real. Oh, did I blind myself with the flashbang? Okay. Okay. Alright, well that is a good reason to have a lot of flares. Oh. Ah! I am curious. Curiosity satisfied. Manuscript.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Huh.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
There we go. All right, perfect. Okay, there's a couple of these that I know will explode. I can see them around, so I'm certainly going to try and make use of that. If I can. Do I still have the hub sign? Oh, I don't actually. I don't actually. For whatever reason, my Stream Deck like cleared out a lot of its stuff. It didn't update, and then I lost the entire. Oh no! That's what it was. I switched to this computer. I upgraded my computer, and it didn't have any of that stuff on it. Oh. What's up, guys? Wait, stop throwing axes at me, bro. Whoa! Bro, calm down. Whoa! Guys. Get wrecked by that resource efficiency. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching anything for the FBI. That seems like such a... Bro. Whoa! Whoa! Can you just stop doing that? Good lord, dude. All right. Oh, we are hurting. Oh, I did get a bigger flashlight. I don't know if that matters or not, but I did find a bigger flashlight. In light, you can hurt them. That's good to know. Alright, we're still looking for a video. Just got a re-up of a bunch of resources. I guess the radio is not available. TV? Oh, we get another episode.
Our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this.
Yeah, these are like Twilight Zone episodes.
My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Ah, my kidneys!
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
All right. That was definitely some Lovecraft shit. I would assume they're chest bursters. Oh, manuscript. Wake attacked by the
darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. I feel like that's... I feel like we're pretty far away from actually getting back to the cabin, since we're only about... I mean, it's... The game has 6 chapters, so... Uh-huh. Oh, shit! Hello. All right. Well, we got kind of tipped off by a manuscript about that thing coming for us. So, I mean, I figured that, you know. All right. All right. That thing is going to open, I guess. You have a lot of bullets. All right. We have a lot of bullets. Yeah, no ride from the giant excavator. That thing was possessed by the darkness. Can't have that. We did get to drive earlier. There was a driving section earlier. Tame it and make it your friend. Unfortunately, Alan Wake did not write that mechanic into his story, so... Oh, maybe we get this truck.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Oh. So it's daytime? Well, I guess if we're in the mine. I guess if we're in the coal mine, then, you know. All right, so give me 1 second here. I don't know what the...
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Oh!
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
All right, so we get to drive around. It looks like we also have an option of vehicle. Well, obviously not this vehicle, but we could drive this. It's got an adorable little vroom to it. Ha! Okay. Apparently it didn't like us going that way. All right, let's go back. So much for it being an off-road vehicle. Oh, this is amazing. All right, we're stuck. All right, I guess no car for us. We broke it. Good for us. Oh, amazing. Unsure if this is where we need to... Yeah, this does not seem like where we need to go. This seems like bonus area. Checkpoint reached, huh? Maybe this was where we needed to go. Oh, radio.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that.
A lesson in manners and a boot to the ass.
I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
All right. All right. Well, I guess I will steal this car. I guess there's no hardcore parkouring up to the roof, huh? Let's see if that helps. I'm forgetting the driving controls. I'll probably get a DMCA claim on my video for the stupid radio music. I will say that this game is not built to be a driving sim. This, some people have problems driving a Warthog. This thing is certainly up there with Warthog driving controls. All right, what is up here?
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past. But I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
All right. That's cool. He had a love, and he let it go. I like there are a lot of good characters in this town. Radio host, like, it's really funny. A lot of the normal non-possessed people are like on Alan's side, like actively helping him, which I suppose could be a component of Alan writing, like the characters that the darkness hasn't been able to get to and manipulate, you know, are sympathetic to Alan and God, okay. Well, you know, we didn't need that hood. What is actually under the... Okay, there's a whole ass engine in there. Seems strange for them to include that kind of detail in here, but, you know, maybe not. All right. Random building. Oh. Okay. Yep. Oh, maybe. Probably not the best way to get over there, if we're trying. Hit.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Hi-ya! Okay. Well, I guess this is just a random building. I do like that they provided some narration to be like, hey, buddy, why don't you stop wasting your stupid time in this random building here and go where you know you're supposed to go. Not everything has to have a secret, you know? Oh, God. Ah, yeah, we're good. We're good, driver. We're just visiting. Why are the graphics freaking out? It's like it's like daytime. Like this, it doesn't know how to fully process. Oh, I guess this is. I guess we just got close enough to it. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Oh, so this is like a museum now. I guess that makes sense. Manuscript page.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, I'm very interested in why Nightingale wants Alan Wake. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining mining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. I mean, that makes sense. This is kind of a large complex. Oh, I guess we're supposed to meet him at noon.
Outside. cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Alright.
Wait.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay. Well, that's not
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, can I leave now? No. Leave the building. Sure. Oh. We did it. Uh-huh. Collect ourselves a coffee thermos. Oh, and some batteries and some... Oh, we have our flare limit. Okay, I'm gonna just equip some flares then. Caution. I like that there's no way to get back up. You just have to, like, jump. Oh, manuscript. Wait, what? Oh, wow. I would have totally missed that.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Maybe Barbara Jagger was always the darkness? Oh, hi. Oh, wow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Well, I kind of popped that flare as a safety measure. Oh, flashbangs? Gave me 2 flashbangs? Okay. That's probably expecting me to use them sooner than later. Oh, hi. So we did upgrade our flashlight. I think we had the opportunity to keep the lesser flashlight, but oh, hi. Gotcha. Wow. They do require quite a bit of light because I had the flashlight going with a flare. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh, can't do anything over here. Anything in the trunk? No. 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 I guess we only have down?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Uh-huh. Oh, I guess we can hop in the truck, right? I guess we just have to watch out for the minefield of things. Alright. Well, at least we're making use of the truck, I guess. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean... Oh shit, I did not mean to drop that flare, but whatever. At least there wasn't a flashbang. If that had been a flashbang, I would have been really, really sad. Alright. Alright. This is bad. There we go. That's good. Oh, what the hell? I hope there's no... oh, there is definitely a... Whoa! Bro! Holy moly. Okay. Well, I will tell you that as scary as having a bunch of dudes come after you, having pieces of railway cars thrown at you is pretty ridiculous. I'm glad you were enjoying it. Oh, bullets. I probably don't utilize batteries as much as I should. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh. Nice. Yeah, for some reason the achievements are turned on now. I don't know when the achievements started, but that has to be a new thing. Bro, just... Trust no one in the dark. Yes. Yes, we know this. Been a few times. Trust no one in the dark. Ooh, coffee. Ooh, manuscript. That's a nice chair to be in this busted building. Follow. Okay.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Interesting. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence, but for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind, and so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. Interesting. Follow. Got it. Follow. I will go this way. Just figured I'd look before I leapt. Okay, you keep that freaking tree where you keep it right there. Oh? Oh, okay. Go in here. Oh, bullets. And we flip the switch.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
I would 100% agree. Oh, but there's Black Icky. Oh. probably not necessary that I flashlight away all of this Icar stuff, but I'm pretty sure if I walk on it, it's not good for me. What's up, guys? Holy crap! There's a lot of dudes. Oh, those are some big men that they have there. Now, see, the combat is really interesting when you have like all of the different enemies, and you are swapping guns, and you're trying to use the right light for the right situations to stagger. Like, you know, it just seems interesting to me. Wake and Barry.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Raymond Chandler? So he thinks we're Raymond Chandler? Okay, bird. All right. Well, that's obviously where it wants us to go. So we're going to go where it's not as obvious it wants us to go first, of course. Of course, go up there. Go in here. Yep. Not that. Just. Well, dang. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Ow. Here. We're just gonna do that right there. Nope. Oh, I got frickin'. Can you stop that with the shooting?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Wait. Switch to pump action shotgun? Yeah. Yeah. That's an upgrade. Oh, hi guys. And so you can use any light sources to kind of like stun and distract enemies. So you don't have to necessarily use your flashlight. But yeah, I could definitely see how it even taking one extra shot to kill an enemy would just like skew the difficulty level of this game, both from a resource consumption level and from a from like a pacing. There's also a dodge. Interesting. I'm going to check over here. I'm probably doing a bunch of extra combat encounters that I probably don't need to. But I'm interested in finding extra manuscript pages and coffee, apparently. Whoa, bro. You know what? Just... I definitely did not need to shotgun all those guys, but you know what? Might as well. Oh, there's a bunch of shotgun ammo in here as well, and a flare. Nice. So standing in the light will gradually heal you. What is up, friends? And see how flashbang grenade is just like an auto kill for everybody? They are kind enough to give you a little radar to help you navigate where you're supposed to go. But it seems very off-theme for what's going on for there to be a... Oh my god, that is a lot of men. I'm just gonna... Oh, that was not... Whatever. Wow, those guys were hefty. I'm glad I didn't try to dispatch them all with my pistol. All right. Well, you know, there's one thing that the darkness hates more than whatever we're doing.
Ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
You know, it's there's one thing that the darkness hates more than Alan Wake and its trees. Oh. We are out of pistol ammo. Which makes me want to switch over to flares and stuff, probably. There's probably a couple encounters there that I probably should have used the flare gun for. Oh, interesting. There are some things we can just actively climb on, which is cool. I think we are on... Oh, yeah. We're definitely on using our shotgun. We are. I was complaining about having a glutton. Or, I was complaining...
Was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Stop throwing shit at me. I was complaining I had too many bullets, and now I'm like, oh. Whoa! How about no? Ow! What an asshole! It threw a car at me. Also, not 100% sure how I'm supposed to resolve that. I am guessing that I probably just have to use a flare gun on it or something.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Fair enough. Alan Wake carries his shotgun like a person who's never carried a gun before, which I suppose is realistic since he's a writer. Gray Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there. A grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Gray Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970 as a result of the earthquake. Which, by the way, that earthquake was the result of Thomas Zane, I think, sealing the darkness away. Because it caused, like, the cabin that was in the middle of the lake caldera to, like, sink. So... The earthquake was significant. Really kind of messed up this town in a bunch of different ways, it seems. So, like, for example, the coffee thermoses that you keep picking up in Alan Wake, there is one in Control that has like a bunch of lore associated with it, about how it's an object of power. Oh, God. God damn. Oh, God, guys. Whoa. All right. Well, I guess if it's going to keep oh, I definitely need... So we're either shotgun or flare gunning stuff. Oh, wrong thing. Iron Horse? Interesting. I guess we, it liked how we defeated the train or something. Oh, you found a key. Safe haven. All right. Oh.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Interesting. Huh. Oh, by the way, we're looking for a QR code. If for some reason you see a QR code... Oh, I would like... We got hunting rifle ammo? I've got 15 shotgun shells. I don't know if I want the hunting rifle or the shotgun. How many hunting rifle things do we have? 11? I'm just gonna take the hunting rifle because it is offering it. I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna give us more hunting rifle ammo. I will say the hunting rifle is particularly strong. Or at least it felt strong earlier in the game. But also having that pump shotgun. Pretty good. Certainly having 6 shells to fire instead of like 2 was very, very, very good. Aha.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Yeah? Oh, wow. That's a lot of flare gun ammo. So, I mean, you know, I play a lot of horror games, and the flare gun seems like an impressively powerful weapon in this game, because it's essentially like a grenade launcher. It kills everything on the screen. So the ravens are interesting because you kind of want to not shine any light at them and wait for them to like dive bomb you. another swarm down. I'm not 100% sure I need to worry about that. In 2024, you're going to take a break from Twitch? I can understand that. Twitch is a place where you can lose yourself. May or June? That's fair. I can respect taking a well-deserved break. I hope all is well. And I can certainly understand a decision like that. Tunnels to Cauldron Lake. Oh, interesting. That's not creepy at all. You can stop doing that at any time. Really.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Interesting.
Alice?
It is one of those things where it's like, there's two ways to go. One of them is definitely extra, and one of them is definitely not extra. One of them is definitely the normal path, and it's really hard to figure out which one's which sometimes, and going the wrong way can lock you out. But seeing as it says exit the silver mine, and that way it seemed like an exit, and this is like deeper into the silver mine, I am interested in exploring further. At least until a point where it doesn't look like I can progress any further. Oh, there's a manuscript here. Oh, shit!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, well, I'm certainly glad I decided to go this way.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Interesting. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, I'm glad I decided to go this way. Oops. God, if I could get like an inhaler for Alan Wake, that would be awesome. Like, I'm surprised Alan didn't write in some cardio training, you know? Like, and suddenly I was able to run for miles without taking a breath, you know?
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Well, we're not going that way. Oh! Hello, sir. Hi. Ow. I figured there'd probably be a little combat encounter in here, but all right. Well, we probably did not need to use the flare gun, but the coffee thermos heal, you know. They're just collectibles.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that. I don't know if I can do that jump. Mm-hmm. All right. Kick. Okay. All right. I guess we're going down. Oh, yeah. So we go down so that we can raise it up one more level. There we go. Perfect. Easy. Easy. Fucking five brain. Kick. Kia! Oh, shit. Things in this make wild noises. You're not wrong. Hey, look at this.
A bunch of flares. It's almost like we're going to fight things that require flares, such as birds. Okay. I was like, is there a manuscript page? Is there anything else? Nope. Just some flares. I will say this, if you go like the critical route, like exactly where you're supposed to go, you'll probably is much harder because you don't end up with as many like of the good weapons. The good weapons are always off the beaten path, encouraging you to kind of go and check out the other areas, which I suppose is good. Also interesting from a challenge running, like speed running perspective, because I'm sure that there are people that speed run this, just like all games. Oh, reload my gun.
Another cable car. Just great.
Oh yeah, we had good experiences with the cable car earlier. I just looked over there. Oh crap. I dropped it off the freaking thing. God damn it! Well, so much for those flares that I found. I can also just hold the flares. I don't know why I wasn't doing that, but well, yeah, don't rock the boat. Well, shit. Well, at least it lasted. Oh, hi guys. I am running low on pistol ammo though.
Shit.
Shit indeed. Oh, hell yeah. Thankfully, they're just all over America. They're just these little boxes titled "Emergency," and inside they have batteries and bullets. Aha! More hunting rifle rounds. I feel strongly compelled to use some hunting rifle bullets. Oh, hi guys! Hello, friends. Hi. Ow! Oh, I actually have a bunch of pistol ammo. I should certainly use that. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Wow, that's an interesting. It's an interesting like bit of it, like being the 8th deepest lake. Okay, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktales. It is a popular recreational area for the area residents. Fair enough. Can I go up here? Is there stuff up here? There is not. There is not stuff up here. Hiya! I am king of the boulder. Ow! I broke my ankle jumping off that thing. I guess if I try and run on this, it'll break. Uh-oh. Oh, get out of my way. All right. Oh, you need a... You are a big boy. Well, that certainly was not the most resource efficient we probably could have been, but that is okay. Oh! Is that in? Oh, right there. Okay. A bunch of flare gun ammo, huh? Oh, there's also a thing pointing this way. I guess it really, really wants you to... Wow, it really wants you to find that one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a manuscript page. It's been a hot minute since we saw a manuscript page.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay, we're near the end of the chapter. Now, some of the pages are locked behind the difficulty setting. We're playing on normal. But in order to get all the pages, you have to play on nightmare difficulty, which I didn't know when we started, but I don't feel particularly compelled to go back and change it. I wish it had said something at the start like, you know, nightmare difficulty is the only true way of getting all of the things or something. But interesting. Aha. Kia! CW. CW. Interesting. So this person is obviously crazy. Or somewhat obsessive with Zane. Shotgun ammo, huh? All right. Secret answer. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy with your super ammunition when you're completely surrounded by guys. Very interesting. They gave me shotgun shells. I guess that's just in case I kept the shotgun. So I wonder what happens if instead of walking there, I walk over here and just jump. I wonder if they all spawn, but I'm not like down below. You know? Thermos.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close.
This whole chapter was called Ransom.
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Interesting. I feel like...
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? to get him writing for us. Please. Please.
Well, that's intense. Oh, so now we're in the lake. Oh no, hold on. So I'm going to turn that down because obviously that's going to be DMCA music right there. End of episode 3. Awesome.